Josh here. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Preemptive thank you for tuning in. Today we'll be talking about Babes. This movie was directed by Pamela Adlon, an actor you may know from Better Things, Californication, a shit ton of children's TV shows, and of course, Louie. She's funny as f***. This stars Ilana Glazer and Michelle Buteau. They are both funny as f***. The story begins with the birth of Dawn's second child while celebrating a tradition with her best friend Eden. Some sort of Thanksgiving matinee thing in New York. This sets the tone that these two are best friends. No, they're sisters. Like, just, they're not actually, you know what I mean? Like, it's the bond that they have. That's what that means. Dawn deals with the pressure of a second child in the Upper West Side. Her and her husband got those big boy jobs, while Eden sets back into her cool loft in New York as a yoga teacher. You know, it's like one of those situations in an HGTV show where the couple work at Taco Bell, but their budget is like $1.2 million. You kind of just like don't understand how it's possible. Anyway, Eden meets Claude, and they immediately hit it off while riding 4 trains back to her apartment. These two had absolutely zero chemistry. It's almost like as if they just met each other. They didn't have any sort of chemistry read. There's nothing there. I have more chemistry with a cereal box. It was like trying to sell us something we didn't want to buy. And they were like, no, yeah, let's keep it in there, you know, and then we'll call it a connection later on. I don't get it. So they have some sex, getting it on, Pound Town, riding the wave, gardening after midnight. Hey, you get it. Sex. After the one-night stand, Eden becomes pregnant and finally understands the hardship of pregnancy that Dawn has been speaking about this whole time. Their friendship becomes harder. They fight. They make up. Eden finally goes into labor. There you go. That's the whole story. I mean, look, I left out the doctor, the doula, Dragona, the husband, and the character arcs, but it's all pretty straightforward. So, yeah. Ilana and Michelle are powerhouse comedians. You've never seen Broad City or Michelle's stand-up. I've seen just a little bit of it. Just a disclosure, I just want to make sure that, you know, nobody's calling me out. I'm looking at my wife for that. They're actually just hilarious actors. You know, you kind of have to be on the same level as them. Like, if you don't like Ilana, then I don't know why you're seeing this movie. But the whole thing is that she has a kind of a specific type of comedy and a specific type of funny that if you're not used to or you just don't like, then go away. Go away! And then also Michelle, I mean, like, they both of them know how to keep milking certain scenes. And so the director recognizes hilarious improv moments. They're able to use that over and over again. So you'll notice that there will be scenes that will just actor improvising. They'll go back and forth between improvising hilarious scenes. And it just kind of, it works with the momentum of the actual scene itself. So it doesn't really cut you out. They utilized both those actors, and they utilized their comedy. We've seen this kind of plot before. Nothing really special. More of the balance between the two character arcs of somebody's dealing with something in their life and they're dealing with something in their life, but they're really supposed to be together and, like, you know, take care of one another, all that kind of shit. Things get in the way, and then we just see the kind of ups and downs of the actual character arcs in the writing. Actors can't just be the only thing that you were driving to actually go see the movie, or even laughing at to see the movie. Does that make any sense? I don't know why this was in theaters. I think we're starting to get to this point in which we have to measure what our time is worth now to be in theaters. If you have a movie something like this that has absolutely zero art, oh my god, I sound like a douche. It doesn't have anything that drives you to be at the theaters. The backyard roller coaster does not belong at Six Flags. These kind of movies are more meant to be in streaming services, and this is why streaming services make these type of movies. I mean, just look at the poster. Look at this poster. Holy shit. It is zero effort photoshopping. I can put this together. It just does not belong in the theaters. But really, why was it in theaters? What do you think? From what I just exclaimed on top of the mountains over here, you can really just wait till it's on digital You can wait till it's streaming. And I don't think it's really worth it to go out to the theater to be able to see this. But the thing is that with Ilana and Michelle, like they are worth it as comedians, especially if you like Broad City or like I said, Michelle's type of comedy, then you'll enjoy this. But taking a step back, you'll enjoy this more on the couch than you will in a theater. And that's it. What did you think? Did you get a chance to watch this movie? What do you think constitutes a movie theater experience versus an at-home streaming experience? That's all I got. That's all I got for babes. Babes. Babes!